Hello, everyone. Come on in. Thank you for joining me. We're going to do this again. Hit that like button when you come in or when you go out. I appreciate it. Thank you. I won't talk about what I'm confused about. Hi, Deborah. How are you? I had my first live earlier, and it was an issue, so they took it down. I don't know what the issue is, so I'm going to do it again. And I did pretty good for my first live. I was a little nervous, but then I knew everybody that came in, so I got comfortable. So when people come in, as they come in, I would tell people if something is said and I suspect that YouTube may not agree with the verbiage, um, I'm going to remove the comments, so I don't want anybody to be offended because I don't have a clue. I'm confused. So, but I do appreciate you coming in, Deborah. And one thing that I want to just tell everybody when you come in, and as people are coming in, um, if you want to hook up with people as far as checking their channel out and subscribing, then that's good. Oh, I'm doing good now. I'm confused right now, but I'm doing good. So, hey, Darnell, how are you? Darnell Jackson, all about the music. So, I was telling Deborah that people could come in and check each other out. And, if you want to build up your channel, then that's okay with me. And I was also telling her that if it's something that YouTube may not approve of as far as a comment, I'll remove it. But uh, don't get offended. It's just I'm new at this, and so not needing any strikes. And I just would like to know why. But anyway, we'll get past that, and this too shall pass. So, oh, Deborah, and thank you for doing that challenge. I love your voice, and you be cooking, Miss Mosley. You be cooking. I love your dishes. I love it. And if you want to get acquainted with Darnell, he sings, and he has sung some of the greats. I can't even think of any right now. Did you do Aretha Franklin or Patti LaBelle? But he sings, and uh, I like his channel. I haven't seen you for a while, Daryl. I haven't seen you for a while. So what are you up to? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. You've done so many. I said, I don't want to say something he didn't do, but I thought you did both of them. But I appreciate both you guys coming in. I'm kind of like, I had a video up earlier, so I'm just so I'll consider this my first live. So we'll scratch the other one. I'll consider this one. So I just got a little, you know, I'm new at this, so I'm just kind of like, okay, I don't want to say this, I don't want to say that. Didn't I say I was gonna get over it? Scratch it. So, what are you guys up to while you're in the house? I've been doing a lot of cooking, a lot of uploading, a lot of organizing, which was needed. But you look at something and you say, I'll get back to it later. But now we all have the time. We all have the time to get organized. So, I'm a little discombobulated, but I'll get over it. If I kind of go in, I'm trying to read the comments. They're a little small, and these are not reading glasses. This is like for far away, so I have to scrunch in to see what's being said. Heaven forbid I put on my contacts. So you got anything interesting coming up on your channel, Deborah? Anything you're uploading? I know you cook a lot, and I love that, and I love the ones that. Oh, Daryl, Deborah sings also. You should hear her voice. So she did a challenge. I got the whole. He's got the whole world in his hands. She did that, and she comes with different things, and you would love her voice. So check her out on some of the videos. You'll love her voice. Yeah, Daryl, trying to be safe, trying to be safe, not go out and you know and contract something. Just doing what's told to us to do to stay safe. Me too. I'm doing the same thing. So you got any recipes, Deborah? I just did one, and I'm going to. I edited and I got it ready. I just have to upload it. So, oh, if I say so myself, it those turkey wings were so good. Oh, they were so good. And I cook turkey maybe wings maybe once every other month. So I don't do it often. So, I had two, so I'll have the other one today. But it was so good. I've had this recipe for a while. The only difference I put beloved sauce, and the second I let it slow cook for about 2 hours, and then for about 15 minutes, and then halfway through I put the beloved sauce in the turkey with the drippings, and it turned out so good. So I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm gonna have that. Looking forward to it. Are you guys there? I appreciate you coming in. I didn't have a subject because I thought maybe with this I'd come in and just let it flow. But on future ones, and I'll be going. I'll try to go at like 4 o'clock, and I haven't decided on the days, but it'll be like maybe 3 or 4 days in a row, trying to build up my watch time. And this is so much easier than filming and editing and uploading and the whole bit. Just get on and start talking. But I'll have a startup subject on the future lives, and then as time in the live goes on, we can change subjects. But I just want to, just start the conversation, start a subject, and let it go from there. I'm just, I'm just looking at all the things, the options that are available, and okay. What I did just now is people that I know, and I know that they're trustworthy as far as looking out and moderating. I just made you, Daryl, and you, Deborah, a moderator. So I'll wait for hopefully um, well, the first one I did, I had like 50 views, and that was good for the very first time. So, is buffering? Would I see that on my end? This is my first time. Or do you think it's you or you think it's me? Because it was buffering on my first one, and one of the chat members said that it was on their end and they had been doing it all day because I didn't see buffering on mine. So not that I want you to buffer, but it's like I'm not sure what's going on. Can you guys hear me okay? Is it still buffering? Is it buffering for you, Darnell? I should have brought my phone in so I can get on the chat and I could see everything better. If you can hear me, Deborah, let me know if it's still buffering. So I'm gonna stay on for about 30 minutes and hold on just a second. I'm going to go get my phone and see if I can get in. Just a second. Okay, I'm gonna try to go in. Okay, I seem to be okay on my phone. Okay, that's weird. But anyway, if you can stay total for 15 minutes, Deborah, I would appreciate it. I'm just going to let it go run for a while, and we'll see what happens. Or if you can just get out of it, Deborah, and then come back in, see if that'll work. Are you okay now? It looks like it. I don't know whether it was on your end, but I thought maybe if you got out and came back in, it would stop buffering. That's what I do when I go on people channel. And if it start buffering, I and it's usually me. Oh, good, good, thanks, good, good. So, like I was saying, you got any more meals coming up? Any more cooking? What you're gonna do next? And for people, like I said, I don't know if you were able to hear me, but people that's coming in, you can check each other out, and you can use this channel, and grow. Good, good. What's on the menu if you're gonna cook? What's on the menu? Good, good, good. I'm glad because at least whoever I have in here, um, I want to be able to have a conversation. But I buffer a lot when I go into other people chat. But the chat that I did before this, the live, that it wasn't me either. It was someone else that was buffering. So I don't think he could come back in, but that's okay. So I'm glad you came back. Thank you. Um, like I was saying, I don't know whether you heard me or not. I had cooked some turkey wings, and they came out really good, really good. So I'm going to be eating dinner. I'm going to let this go for another approximately 10, 15 minutes, and then I'm going to go eat. And now that I know that it was nothing for me to be afraid of going live, because it's been months I've been trying to do this, but I don't know. It just seemed like, oh gosh, I feel like I'm too rushed, or if I'm exercising and I feel tired, and I have insomnia, so sometimes it's like, okay, I got to take my little naps during the day, um, and so now that I have gotten over the initial, I wouldn't call it fear, just just not knowing uh, what to expect, I guess. So I don't know, not really a fear, but I'm starting my exercise routine, and for maybe about 15 to 30 minutes a day. Start out a little light because it's been a while, but you got to do it. Sitting at home, and I know I burn energy by cooking and housework, but I just wanted a routine to stick to and a time of day to stick to, and just not build up all those calories. So I try to make it fun. So I will get any notification if you put out a video, and because I have to make more time in supporting the people I subscribe to. But sometimes I get so busy, and I have fallen asleep on people's lives and video, and so I want to make sure that I support everybody that I subscribe to. Are you buffering again? Okay. Okay. Also, you keep buffering. Okay. I don't think that's me. Try to try to type something else. Because I think if I'm buffering, then I would see it, right? This is my first time. So I don't know whether you've been live before, um, for a conversation or, just live, just doing what you're doing and not really looking at the picture. Okay. Okay. You don't know yet. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just let it run for a few more minutes. And now that I got the hang of it, which is very easy, just nothing to it but to do it and go live. I keep seeing the number drop, so I think that's on your end, Deborah. Okay, back in. Have you ever been live? I don't remember seeing you live before. Have you ever been live? Come in, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Um, as you come in, feel free to check everybody else out and see what's going on everybody's channel and do it the right way. I know everybody tell you that, but just watch the whole video and subscribe and like it and comment. Let them know you've been there. So you're welcome to come in, even if you are in the sidelines and don't want to chat. You're welcome here because I see a number go up and down, which means we're not the only two Deborah, but that's okay. It still counts. That's okay. I do appreciate you coming in. It's look like it's just the two of us. Um, I think I do really think Deborah's on your end because you're coming in and out, and somebody came in. They didn't chat. Thanks, Deborah. It's just you know how you just kind of you never done something and there's a little question about how it's really gonna happen and what's really gonna happen during it. That's how I felt about the live. It's like, okay, number one, is anybody gonna show up? But the first one, 50 people, I had 50 likes, so 50 people showed through, and I think that's a good number for the first time. So that's fine. That's fine. So now that I got the hang of it, then it's better than videoing and editing and uploading. And hello, everybody. Come on in. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Hit the like button before you come in And let me know you're here. But like I said, if you want to stay on the sidelines, it still counts. To my knowledge, it still counts. I think so. But that's okay. I'm only going to be on for a few more minutes, so I just wanted to make a 30-minute one after the fact of the first one. Basically, just whatever bugs, you know, and I'm going to check my connection with the Wi-Fi to double check. I think it's you, Deborah, but to double check, I'm going to check my Wi-Fi. But I just want to see whatever bugs I needed to iron out or um, to kind of get more and more familiar with the procedure. That I hope I hope you can hear me okay. I don't think it's necessary to get a microphone. And if you see me looking around, I'm just looking at the different options. There's not a lot, but I just want to be, uh, know what's what on this thing. So I don't look like you keep. I think you're having trouble, huh? I keep seeing the numbers change. So So I just want to if you can hear me, I just want to let you know, and anybody else that's listening, I just want to let you know that I will be going. 4 o'clock will be the time, unless I see that a better time, for the people come in. But I'm going to set it at 4 o'clock, and so I could get more and more familiar and more and more relaxed at doing this. Um, I'll be coming on tomorrow, which is Friday. um, I'll probably go through Saturday and not do it Sunday, uh, so I can get more of a feel of what I need to do. And plus, there will be a start off topic. And as time goes on in the live, um, the topic can be changed. It's not set in stone. But I do appreciate the people that have come through on my previous live on this. Um, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel comfortable. Um, and just do it more and more, and till it's second nature. You know how some people come on and their lives just, they just seem so relaxed, and they've been on so long, they're familiar with everybody, and even the new people that are coming in, they make them feel welcome, and that's what I want to do. I want the newcomers to feel welcome. I want the people that I know to feel welcome, and I'm making certain people moderators. The ones that I visited their channel, they visited mine, and I feel like they are equipped to be good moderators. They they can tell trolls. They know what a troll is. They know what disrespect is, and that's one thing I want to make sure that people come into this live and don't disrespect, of course, the host, and don't disrespect anybody in the chat. So uh, that's my goal. Talk about what you want to. Of course, there's some things that you can't talk about, but I'm if I or the moderators delete a comment, uh, don't feel bad. Don't get offended because there's certain keywords that you can't use. So, don't get offended if that happens. Uh, because there's so many changes, there's so many things going on. We want to make sure that we don't say anything in the comments. And I'm trying to watch me because, it's not clear to me everything that, is required, but I'm learning. I'm learning. Sometimes trial by error is not a good thing, but I'm learning. So thank you. Thank you for coming through. Well, I'm going to end this chat. I'll be back tomorrow around 4. And so I appreciate you coming through, all the people that came through, even the ones that was peeking in the bushes. I appreciate it. So if you can hear me, Deborah, I appreciate your support, and I'll be back. And I'm just kind of thinking of what topics I want to talk about. Something besides what's going on that's keeping us in the house. I want to talk about things that bother us or things that maybe we think that nobody's experiencing. And not to get all in people's business, but anything that you want to talk about, anything you feel comfortable, because I'm not going to dig. People know what they're comfortable with talking, what subjects they're comfortable with. And I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable, and vice versa. I tell, especially in my earlier videos, I tell a lot about myself. It's one experience that I don't mind discussing. Long as it's long as it stays within a perimeter. Maybe it could help someone that's been through the things I've been through when I was younger, and if it helps anyone to be able to cope with that in a better way. I don't discuss it. So if anybody want me to um, tell that story, you know, I have a video. But if anybody want to tell that story, and mind you, I might leave some things out only because guidelines have changed, things have changed, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be taken down uh, the video. So anyway, thank you again, Deborah. I'm going to end this. I'm not being rude, but I'm not sure whether you're buffering or not. So I'm just going to end this right now, and I appreciate it. And come again. And you give a live, and I'll make sure that I support you also. So everyone, if you're watching this on replay, I hope you do. Thank you so much, and have a good evening. Be safe. Be safe. I hope you and your families are safe. Your children, relatives, even outside your home. I hope everyone is safe. And thank you. And have a good evening. I appreciate it so much. Have a good night.